What's up? You got a okay, I see your hairstyle. God damn,
What?
man.
You got a
Okay.
problem with it too? Black men always have a
Uh-uh.
problem with black women's hair, but okay.
No, I don't got a problem with black women's hair. You just looking like you off. Remember what's that movie? Baps?
Babs.
With
Oh yeah, I
Holly
just put
Berry?
it up. I just put it up.
Yeah.
That's all.
So what's
So
up with you?
no, I was just listening to the last woman that was on your live, and she said she can't get the guys that well, she goes with guys that income is lower than hers. And
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
crazy.
but I'm just saying guys need to level up. That's all. I mean, it's not her
Mm.
fault. It's not her fault. Guys need to level up. That's all. I mean,
You think guys need to level? Well, the thing is, some guys are leveled up. She just not attracting those type of guys.
because they're intimidated.
That's always the answer, right? I guess they're so perfect that it never crossed their minds that they're not qualified for those guys that's already leveled up. That's why they never got them. This clip comes from the brother Nico Velli. Before we get into it, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. Click the notification bell for all updates, and if you're new, include new subscriber in your comment below, and I'm going to try my best to respond to all of you. Not going to waste any time here. Let's go ahead and get into it.
What's your situation?
Like I said, I'm retired, and
No, I'm talking about in your like relationship life. You married, right?
no, I'm not married. I was married, and I married him.
Here we go. You know, they always have to talk themselves up. Young or old, they do the same thing. Talking about, I married him. Just how they like going around bragging about filing for divorce. It's like some kind of wicked confidence booster where they felt like they were in control of the situation. Yeah, that's that same energy.
He didn't marry me.
Hold on. You proposed to
Yes.
him?
I did everything.
You proposed to him?
I did everything.
You threw the marriage. You paid for the marriage and all that.
I did everything.
What kind of that?
It had nothing to do with it. We was seeing each other for many years. He wasn't leveling up, like I said. So I felt like, well, we're in this relationship, and I married him. I did everything.
Why did you take the initiative to go propose, marry, plan the wedding, do the wedding? Why did you do that then?
I was in love. So
In love
he
with
wasn't.
what?
I was in love with him. Just
What
him
did
as a person.
I'm saying, like, okay, him as a person. What did he do to just make you fall that deep in love?
He's a nice person. He's a very
Just-
nice person. He didn't want to level up, so I divorced him. We was married 2 years.
So 2 years. How long ago was this?
This was in 2011.
Wow, what a waste of time. 2 years. And this is about 11 years ago. So here's the thing. She probably saw other people getting married. She realized that she never had that opportunity to do it. She looked around and saw that was the only fella right there. He was nice to her, but she divorced him because he wouldn't level up. She already knew that he did not have the money that she wanted him to have. So it wasn't a deal breaker in order for them to get married, but once they got married, it became a deal breaker. She was desperate, she didn't have any options, yet she wanted to be married, and she wanted to be married no matter if she even had to propose to him. She had to pay for the wedding and everything. She wanted the title, and she wanted to say that she was a wife, just to change her mind 2 years later. And she's gonna deny that she was desperate, but no woman proposes to a man.
So 2011. So y'all was married 2 years, but what I don't understand is like, what you thought after you married him, he was gonna level up.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
No, ma'am. No,
Okay.
no.
I mean, why not? I'm giving you a head.
I'm just saying, like, the man showed you who he already was, and you still married him. And I mean, what you thought he was just gonna change because of the legal documents?
Well, it's not about him changing. If he's seen that I had his back and everything, why you just couldn't, stand up and be a man, man up.
Well, okay. Can I go? I'm gonna go back to this. You married him because he was a very nice guy, right?
Okay.
Right. So why does it matter if he leveled up anyways? Because that's not why you married him. You didn't marry him because he was leveled up. You married him because he was a nice guy. So why that didn't work?
He just wasn't he just didn't want to do anything. He just was like.
But I'm saying you already knew that, right? You already knew that about him. You married. You said you just got, because I asked you why did you get with him anyways. You said because he was just a nice guy and him. Okay, if you married him because of that, why wasn't that enough then?
But he didn't. So I did. I married him and I divorced him. So that's where I'm at.
As usual, she's not going to take any accountability for marrying a guy who didn't have his stuff together. She chose to marry him. Remember, she said that she married him, so it was her decision, according to her. She won't admit that he did not have what she was looking for in a husband, but she chose to marry him anyway.
Oh, that's why I divorced him. I wasn't happy.
You wasn't happy with what? Because he wasn't earning nothing.
He wasn't doing anything. I mean,
but that's what I'm saying. You didn't marry. You never married him for that. You didn't put that on the table. You married him because you loved him. He was nice. So was he still a nice guy when you divorced him? Keep it real. Was he still?
Yes. Yes.
So he still was doing that, right?
He's still a nice guy. Yes.
And you still love him, right?
We talk every day.
Because you still love him. So he never stopped doing the things that you married him for.
He's working now. He wasn't working when I was married.
No, I'm saying then, when you divorced him. He never stopped doing the things, the reason you married him. And you left him.
Wow.
I'm just saying, when you really think about it, like the reasons you married him, he never stopped those things and you divorced him. So you should have made that something that you demanded before you even got married. Like, hey, dude, you got to do something. You got to get off your work or do something, you know?
I did all of that, but he just wasn't that guy.
I'm saying before the marriage.
Yeah, he wasn't that guy though.
But you talk to him every day. You talk to him every day.
Every day.
He still come over sometimes. And
no, we're in two different states now.
But if he could, he would, huh?
No, I don't think so.
But why did you marry him? And then it's so annoying that she's just so nonchalant, avoiding accountability. Well, whatever. Like, that kind of attitude. You did this. You did not have to marry him. It's such a waste of time. But you know, the courts, they make money by giving out marriage licenses. And then when she turned around and filed for divorce 2 years later, they also made money off that too. So of course, it's nothing to them. That's simply the business of family court.
It's hard. It's hard too. I mean,
so are you in something right now? Or are you like dating somebody right now? So no. You said it's hard. So what's been hard about it? Talk to me.
Because it's like the first thing they want to do, they want to come to my house and then they want to hit it. And I'm not with that. I'm just like, what happened to dating? Like I'm saying.
And that's why senior citizens should not be dating. You're supposed to be growing old with your husband, enjoying your retirement, spending time with your grandkids, not going online, meeting a bunch of men talking about dating at retirement age.
I'm just saying, to date is to go out and get to know me, and I get to know him.
How old are you?
64.
You 60? Damn, you look good for 64. Hey. Kudos to you. So you're 64, so you've been trying to date. How old is these men you trying to date?
I'm gonna go like 45. I don't 45 and to what? I'm 64, maybe 70. Actually I was thinking about dating out of my race, actually.
But I don't know about dating out of your race, because the thing is, I mean, men approach you that's white men approach you, other races approach you. Like, keep it real.
I never dated a white person, so.
I'm saying, when you out and about, they approach you and shit?
No, they don't, and that's the only reason why she's not with one.
I'm not approachable like that, so no.
Because the thing is with white men, and other races,
he don't have to be white. He don't have to be white. He can be
other races. They not looking for 64-year-old women who already done had, all these relationships and all that. They're not looking for that. So, you got kids?
I have grown children. Yes.
Yeah, so you had kids with the in that marriage?
No.
You got grown kids. So how many?
4.
And you had them all outside that marriage?
No, I got married after I had my children.
Oh, so you had all those kids before the marriage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't. Man.
So now I have retired. I've been on my job like 33 years, and I never dated because I was raising my children. So now I'm just trying to dating pool.
I see what she's doing right there, trying to get back to talking about that job so she can get off those 4 kids that she had out of wedlock. And by the way, I'm sure she's a part of the I Don't Need a Man crew from the 70s or the 80s, talking about how she was independent. Yeah, so this is what it looks like past age 60, when they're still in good health, out there trying to date the same men that their daughters and granddaughters are dating.
That's been unsuccessful.
No, I wouldn't say unsuccessful.
I'm trying to run this through my head real quick.
I just moved here to Charlotte 2 years ago.
So what are you looking for in a dude? I guess
I am looking for her. Well, I'm not looking, right? I'm having the time of my life.
No. You should be looking.
Why?
Right? But I'm not being funny. You're 64 years old and everything. Like, I don't really think too many people looking for you. So you should be looking.
Why do you say that? If
I'm not
just because of my age.
Not even even older dudes want younger women. So like, you can even look through I'll bet you in the comments what y'all think. Y'all looking for her? Guys, y'all looking for her? like seriously, comment for real. Yes or no? Y'all looking for her? Like, I want to know.
Actually,
you should be looking. You should be putting yourself out there. But what are you looking for in him? What qualities? What does he need to be for that to happen?
He just has to be an honest person. And that's why that's not why they're looking for me, because they can't be honest. It's slim to none honest men out here. That's all that is.
Right.
So
this is the best advice I can. This is the best advice I can probably give you at your age.
You shouldn't count people out because of their age, right? Because that's just like because you're 64.
But
stay in the house. Okay.
No, I'm not saying that, but the thing is with women, as women age, we all know women devalue as they age. That's just a fact in life. That's not even like being funny because men don't devalue. Men don't devalue in age.
Why don't they?
Because okay, when you look at a man, men are judged by their success, right? Men don't usually come into success until 40. When they start really having that bag. Men get more valuable in age. That's an actual fact. That's why you see these young women with these old guys. You see it all the time. If you see a young guy with an old woman, it's usually her taking care of him.
I've always dated younger guys, and I'm not taking care of none of them.
Well, that might be your option at this point. I'm just saying that grab one of them 45-year-olds who ain't do nothing with his life. Take care of him.
That's what I did with my husband.
And you just couldn't take it. But now it's like that was 2011. This 10 more years, that might be the option.
That's not the option.
That might be the option. I know that sucks, but I don't know what else to tell you.
That's because I was an independent woman.
You basically out here tricking at that point. You know what I mean?
Tricking what?
Tricking
what?
Buying men.
Never that.
You heard that right? She said I was an independent woman. Well, hey, stay independent and nobody's gonna make a big deal out of it.
You just said every man you with, you had to end up in the role where you taking care of everything.
I wasn't buying him anything.
It doesn't matter if you take care of the household, you paying all the bills. That's the same shit.
That was my household.
Right.
You understand? That was my household.
And if you with a man, he should come in. Even if he moves, you should be like, all right, it's time for me to take over now.
He should, but he didn't.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
But it's not my fault. It's his fault, right?
It's
It's a
your
man's
fault for
fault. If a man's not providing, if a man knows that you're a single
it's
woman,
your fault for picking those type of men. First off, why were you picking them type of men? Why do you think?
I wasn't really picking them. You know what I'm saying?
So anybody that come to you, they just had a shot, huh? They just
No,
gotta be
not
nice.
really. No. I was raising my children, so if a man was in my life, you know, and he was in my life.
Cause you had 4 of them, right? You had 4 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause you're right. Cause I don't see nobody who like a dude that did all this work to get on his to get to this certain level. Be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna walk in her life and take care of 4 kids. So you
No,
kind of had to. It's hard for a dude with no kids and who's successful enough to help you out in life to accept 1 kid. You want somebody to come in and accept 4 kids and do that for you.
No.
That's why you wasn't attracting them type of dudes. So you was attracting dudes who didn't have no hustling mind state, weren't successful. You were attracting them because they like, okay, I can go mooch off of her for a little while and see where it go. That's what it is.
But why do men do that? Why do men do that though? I'm just saying.
Because those men don't have.
Okay.
The men that have wasn't coming to you. And you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be funny, but you just explained that.
Just way too much, I can't. And she thought he was wrong by saying that she wasn't successful in the dating market. Ma'am, he was telling the truth. You don't have what you want. And she said the only quality that she's looking for is honesty, which is also not true. It's really sad, but these are the consequences of making bad decisions. A woman in her 60s, growing old alone, probably made some bad choices as a young woman that disqualified her from the men that she wanted. I'm sure her kids probably in their 40s, grandkids in their 20s. She may even have at least 1 great-grand by now. And it's not supposed to be like this. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started below in the comments. She's a baby boomer. Do you see Gen X and the millennials headed in the same direction? Special thanks to Shannon. I appreciate you, Shannon, for all of your support, as well as our sisters Michelle and Lassie. I can't forget about our brother Dark Power, Paul, Marquise, and Tio. I appreciate all of you for your support for this channel. Want to see more content like this? You can support the channel too. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balance analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share.